Hey folks, it's Greg and Jan with Strange RV Tours, and today we are having a really good time. We're in front of a rock and roll legend's childhood home. So let's check it out. Alright, this home is located at 2557 Glenfield Avenue in Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas. This was the home, childhood home, of rock and roll and blues legend Stevie Ray Vaughan. He lived here until he was 17, I believe, and at that time he dropped out of school and moved to Austin, Texas. His brother Jimmy Vaughan lived here also. Jimmy Vaughan was the founder and guitarist of the Fabulous Thunderbirds. Now, we've done Stevie Ray Vaughan's gravesite in a previous video, but this is the first time we've seen his childhood home. In 2018, this home was for sale for $160,000. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home, 1,100 square feet. And if these walls could talk, some of his classmates in elementary school said that Stevie learned to play the guitar when he was 7. That's when he got his first guitar, and he was known as the kid that was a fanatic about guitars. I first became aware of Stevie Ray Vaughan when his album Texas Flood came out, and it was a style of blues mixed with rock that I had never heard before, and I fell in love with it, as most Texans did. In fact, he's probably the most beloved Texas musician ever. Okay, now as far as the death of Stevie Ray Vaughan, he was performing as the opening act with his band Double Trouble for Eric Clapton at the Alpine Valley Music Theater on August 27th, 1990. After the concert, he, along with 3 of Eric Clapton's bandmates, took a helicopter to leave, and the helicopter crashed into the side of a ski resort mountain, and it was ruled that the pilot didn't climb high enough to get up over the mountain. Now at the time, I believe there was a storm that had either just occurred or was occurring while they were leaving, so he probably had a hard time seeing. But the coroner ruled that the accident was due to, or the death of Stevie Ray Vaughan was due to blunt force trauma. He also ruled that there was no alcohol or drugs found in Stevie Ray's body at the time. Really a sad situation, because Stevie Ray Vaughan was really just becoming a superstar at the time. Now his music is legendary. He's changed the way blues is played. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame along with his band Double Trouble in 2015. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame said that he was a new vision for blues. Incredible musician. I got to see him perform one time in New Orleans. I think I've told that story, but I'll tell it again. My wife Janet and I had gone to New Orleans in the middle of August, hottest time of the year. And it's also the time of year that you don't see a lot of tourists there. And it was awesome. Probably about 1 o'clock in the morning, we walked into a bar there called the Crazy Corner, and there was all of about maybe 7 or 8 people in there. It was dead. But there was a Zydeco band playing. You're going. And we sat down, grabbed myself a beer, and about 10 minutes later, this guy walks in the door. And my first thought was, oh man, we've got a Stevie Ray Vaughan impersonator walking in. Yeah. And so anyways, I almost approached him to tell him how much he looked like Stevie Ray Vaughan, but I didn't. And he walked over to the stage, talked to the band for a minute, stepped up on stage, grabbed one of their guitars, and started playing with them. And for the next, about 30 or 40 minutes, we watched Stevie Ray Vaughan play with a Zydeco band.
It's so cool.
On Bourbon Street. And there was literally like 7 or 8 people there.
It's so good.
It was a dead night. Man, it was hot and humid, and it was just the perfect condition to see somebody like Stevie Ray Vaughan. It was like it was like an icon walked in and just took over. I mean, you could actually feel it in the air.
We're like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're going.
Yeah, we were blown away. Blown away.
Cool. It was so cool.
But this is where the rock legend and blues legend grew up.
Pretty cool.
And I am amazed that this house was on the market for $160,000, because if I owned it, it would be a Stevie Ray Vaughan museum.
For sure.
But part of the reason that the home didn't sell for more, I guess, is because this is not the best part of Dallas.
Yeah.
This is a pretty rough area.
He's only buried like 5 miles from here.
Yeah.
You know, we did his gravesite, which is very nice. We've had a lot of people respond to his burial and how we presented it to you guys. And what an icon. He was lost too soon.
Yes, he was. Alright folks, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the little bell down in the corner, and until next time, have a great day folks. Bye-bye.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fix your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on the air.